All right. Welcome in for yet another mediocre risk video. I believe this is number 28. We play risk as best we can, and usually it's just so-so. That's the way this goes. We play classic fixed on risk. I am Wade Fujita. My name is actually Ryan, but I play as Wade Fujita. I'm the black player in this game. We have a 6-player game. Looks like everybody got in. 90-second turns, automated, expert bot. Nothing special, just the classical game. And I have no real start here. Wow. It's not great. I got, 5 troops sitting over here between North and South America. I got 4 in Egypt, 5 in Japan, and 5 kind of down here around the Australia corridor. And blue, going first, has clearly stated his or her claim that they want this. Yin Watson 2020. General Stonewall is playing the green. General Bonaparte, white. Mark Felt. The name of Deep Throat from the Watergate scandal, 2007, is the red player. And pink, Sebastian Trevino. So blue wants in. No intention of letting me out. These 3 is gone along with the 2 they already got. Now it is. Excuse me with the coughs this evening. I'm sorry about that. Now the challenge will be. Oh, I lost another one. I'm not winning this game. I have nothing to go for. I'm losing troops left and right. Um, I don't see any way to survive this. This 5 in Japan can't get out. This 3 is a goner. I mean, I guess I'll put my troops in here with Egypt. Maybe take North Africa and try to just gum things up a bit. White's got all their material around here. I wonder if they're going to try and go in to Australia after blue. That would be good in the long run. Red's going now. They're starting in Europe, but they're going to go into Africa, right? Yeah. So you want to be in Africa? Is he going to fortify over or into South America? Into South America. Okay. No one's really staked a claim. I guess Pink can stake a claim, and they almost certainly will. So we are just going to get out of everybody's way. We are going to go this way. And I'm going to fortify the 2 up into the 3 because I think red is a little more aggressive in taking South America, and I want to stay out of the way. If there is a chance to move into North America at some point, I'd love to take it. But clearly, as you see, pink is making short work of that. See, they're going to fortify this 4 into the 2. They're going to be ready to go in. Yeah, pink really wants that. So we are stuck just trying to survive here. I do have, in addition to my coughing, a couple of tortilla chips here. I'm going to try and not make this an ASMR video, but I do need a little pick-me-up to keep the energy going here. A little salt, a few carbs. You know how it goes. All right, so blue is sort of fortifying their position in Australia. I just don't know why you would make such an effort to take Australia. Got a card someplace else. Good enough for you. I don't know, did they not get the card? No, they definitely did. So now they're just over attacking. Green definitely wants Europe. I suppose that leaves Africa as a potential, although it looks like blue wants Africa as well. I'm confused what blue is all about here. There is a chance that maybe Africa will be open. I'll have to see what red and blue do. I gotta see if white will let me out of Japan. I mean, there's the plus that I've got decent size territories all across the board, which will make me hard to take out. And the 21 troops I currently have is not terribly off from what everybody else has, right? I mean, blue's at 22 right now, green's at 23. White, I guess, is likely to take the one up here, so green will be down to 22 as well. Where's white going to go? There aren't a ton of options here. You're either taking this 2 or the 1 up here. Now that's going to come back, meaning my 5 is still blocked. I want to stay in Middle East because I do potentially want to get into Africa at some point. We're just going to stay right here for now, and I'm going to get out of Red's way because I think they want to bring that 7 down. And obviously pink is going to come after me, but it is what it is. Starting in a very difficult position and just trying to stay alive. Maybe that's the title of this mediocre risk video number 28 is how to stay alive. Of course, that only works if I do, in fact, stay alive, which so far doesn't appear to be. Are they leaving? Is pink leaving North America? Why would they do that? Red's clearly going for south, right? Or are they trying to move into North America? No, they're... Pink is just setting up in Kamchatka. Are they planning to go back? I'm a little confused by that. So there's 21, 22, 22, 20, 24, 25. So I ended up near the top somehow. I don't think I'm going to try to take cards off of this 3. I'd like to leave it a 3 and make it a little more of a barrier. And obviously that 5 is staying on Japan until it's clear to get out of there. Blue's just blowing through troops like nobody's business. Finally hit my 3 and don't take it. Blue's in real trouble. If white turns in, this is over. They still don't have Australia. They're down to 16 troops. They're going to lose this one on this turn. I'm planning on taking one of these out. There's not going to be much blue left. Yeah, if white turns in early. Huh. And I have 2 infantry guys. Man. This is not the start that you want to see in a game like this. Are they just going to take Europe here? What is this, turn 3? It wouldn't be much for green to do this. Over, over, over. Be very doable. And who's going to stop you? Are they going to go for it now? Oh no, they've got the 4. What consolidates? Bring the 5 down, right? No, still just bringing the 3. They're just waiting for blue. So I assume maybe red hits down with a 7? No. They're leaving the 7 in reserve. They're still going to hit down, right? And then fortify it through? Okay. And we have to see what pink does. Because I'd rather get into North America if I can. Although it looks like red's trying to decide whether they want to take both as well. Well, I don't really have a lot of options here. I'm going to take that blue out up there. And I think we're going to fortify into Egypt and at least make our presence known in Africa and say, hey, we exist here, right? Pink's continuing to move away from North America. I don't know where they're going. Splitting all up. Still not letting my 5 out. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I would love to make a play for North America, but I don't know how to do it at this point. Got all my troops over here in Africa. There's no way through either direction. I guess I could try to get back through Asia, but that's pretty gummed up as well. So blue's finally going to take Australia, and then we see if white comes after him. It'd be fairly easy to do, given the number of troops they have. And I would love for white to do it, because then I can maybe get the blue kill. I don't know if red does that. I mean, if he leaves those separate, oh, he's bringing it back. But 2 5s with the 14, hit a 1, hit a 5, hit a 5, and 2 1s. He'd take them completely out of there. Grab Australia. No problem. Green's going to take Europe here on turn 4. Or are we still slow playing this? Wish I had a turn in on 3, but I need a cannon first, so it's going to have to be minimum of 4. Yeah, Green's continuing to slow play Europe, which is interesting. And I think, is that what keeps white from going after blue? I mean, if they intend to get in there, which it looks like based on their positioning they do, now is the time to do it. Even if you can't turn in, you can definitely take them all out here. Yeah, now's the time. All right. So it looks like red is going to get the blue kill. Or is white just going to guard it down there? That's dangerous because blue's going to turn in if you don't take them out. Oof, 10 on 5 is not a guarantee. And they're not doing it. Holy cow. All right, so they're giving blue a chance to get out. If they turn in to just leave, which is a fascinating conundrum there. Man, if I was close enough to get down to that 5, I don't have a turn in right now. They've completely emptied Africa out for me. I'm going to take it, right? That's what you do. If you've been given a free continent, you take the continent. I would love to take blue out, but what, red's mad at me for me taking my free continent? You just gave it to me, red. Why would you be mad at me? You've got North America there. You're going to come after me, aren't you? Ugh, I still don't have a turn in on 4. Wonder if red's just going to bully me on the next turn. I don't know why red would abandon it if I was already in it with a big stack. Why would you not expect me to take it? Man, if blue can't turn in here, white has an absolute gold mine. If I had fortified back to Middle East, I could have taken blue out there and gotten those cards. I sure hope blue can turn in. Come on, blue. Big trade. Well, 8 troops. Good enough. He's going to run away, though. Right? He's not hitting that 14. Right? Oh, he hit it. All right, so now the question is, does green want to come all the way down? Oh, it's only one card. But I guess green could get both of them. They could get 5 cards out of it. Do they have a turn in? If green turns in, they should be able to. Got a split here, but you got to go for it. Seems like they've got plenty. What is going on here? He's just going for blue? No, he's going to save 5 up there, right? Yeah. So blue first, which doesn't get you anything. But then the 9 on 4, and they got enough to come through. And then 5 on 1 should be 4 on 1. And that's a guaranteed. That's a well played. Got to give them some recognition for that. Definitely. Maybe even a thumbs up. Getting 10 troops so they can decide to either take Europe. They're going to do Europe and Australia. He's going to take it. Is he going to break me? Absolutely could. I can't turn it on 4. I'm getting beat. Someone is taking me out on the next turn. There's just no chance. Red's turning in. They're going to hit my 10 because they're mad at me for taking Africa. Maybe it's taken long enough that they've forgotten that they're upset with me. Oh, he's going to take my 3 out, though. That stings. All right, one less position. I'm down to 21 troops. Is he going after pink? Where's he going? He's going to take North America. And then fortify the 7 back? No, breaking green. All right, so red is being aggressive. Does the 7 go up there? Does the 14 come back? What are we playing here? I don't want to get in the way of this. So I think we're going to move back. We're going to take the card over here. And then we are moving our troops out of the way. So green can go hit at red if they so desire. As long as it's not me. Man, we're only going to get 6 trade on the next turn. Is pink going to go after my 4? Please no. All right. Thank you. Green can turn in, but they're not really set up to hurt me. Are they going back to this 4? Take Japan out, man. Is this what we're doing? Are they hitting Ukraine? Where are we going? Afghanistan? Afghanistan, right? Yeah. Okay. Fortifying back to the 16. I don't know what the point of that is. So for pink, if you are just going to sit in Asia, you want to be stacked in one spot. You don't want any of this mess around here because the way the balanced blitz works is you're always going to have a bigger advantage over these small numbers than you would over a big number. And so hitting all of them individually is actually easier for the attacker than if they're all on one spot. So green is not taking advantage of my invitation to break me. Are they going to keep the 19 sitting there? They're not. They're splitting it up. And we'll see if red... Oh, but not a lot. We'll see if red comes through and hits the 4 again. They're just going for North America. No breaks. Okay. So I got those 6. And we are going to go sit down here. Think. No, we're just breaking Australia. And then we're going to go sit there in Egypt. Make sure nobody does anything funky in Africa. Hit green a little bit, win some points with the other players on the board, but not make green too upset. What pink needs to do, and if they had a single stack they could do, is go down and take Australia and make that their continent. But again, this spread out defensive strategy is really not a smart way to play balanced blitz. If somebody decides to take you out, they're going to run through these stacks so much more easily. All right, so green's using their bonus troops to hold Australia. Interesting. Got a 14 stack down there now, holding Australia. No one's going to break that. So now we see if red comes through and hits Europe or not. Looks like potentially they will. If they break me and not Europe, I'm going to be seriously upset. You should just take the whole thing, man. Green's going to break you anyway. Moving troops out of the way. They're doing this split strategy too. Very odd. Very, very odd. I'm running out of ones to hit, it looks like. I'm going to do it. Why not be a little antagonistic? I've got a big stack here. Green might be able to turn it on 3, but they're not getting their bonuses. They're not getting tons of troops. They got 16 pointed up at red. I guess if they fortify that all down here, it's a bit of a threat to me. But they're only sitting at 10 troops above me. I'm still getting bonuses. They're not. See, now, if he had a single stack, he could have gone right into Australia. But now he's just got to sit there and wait for the next turn. Oh, he's just going to hit it anyway. All right, then. So we knew pink was not the most strategic player with the way that they were lining up. And now we know for sure that they are not maximizing their abilities here. Red's doing a similar funky thing. Green's going to break me now. He's upset. No. All right. Calm, calm, calm. Worried about pink's coming in here. You've lost Australia. So now all you have is Europe. Getting out of the way because pink's coming in no matter what. Question is, do I keep breaking Europe? They're going to turn in next time. I can turn in this time. Red's full on taking 2 continents. So I'm going to let green break them. And I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let green do it. I'm trading in. I don't think anyone's going to try and kill me, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, we're just going to keep stacking in Egypt for the time being. I don't know if that's the smartest play, but I want to make sure I'm threatening Europe. And hopefully green will go after red a little bit. They're losing Australia here for sure. Pink should have definitely done this sooner, but they hadn't single stacked, so It's going to take them a little bit to run through there. I'm not considering a pink a threat at this point. They're going to be behind in troops. They're going to have the weakest continent, and they've already stoned some strategic unreliability, we'll say. So red's a little bit overindulgent. Green's definitely going to take out Greenland. I'm not super threatening to anybody. We're letting green get this bonus for the first time with the hopes that they go after red. If they don't go after red, I'm going to be a little upset about that. Oh, is he going to let red hold both continents? That can't be right. You got to hit Iceland to Greenland at some point. Red's going to be turning in and getting the double bonus. Is this what we're looking at here? Yeah. Green, you are dumb. What is happening? Okay, so red's getting an extra bonus that they have no right to. They're probably just as surprised as everybody else. It's only a 4 trade, so that helps us a little bit. They are not keeping this bonus. That is 100% how this is going down. They're doing the split stack as well, which I wonder if pink will go in there. Red's coming out to hit a 5. Yikes. And they got 6 out of it. That's pretty outrageous. So I guess I've got to hit this 5. Am I going to have enough troops to do that? Oh no, he brought it in. Okay, so we're going to try and hit the 3 and see what happens. It's not a guaranteed roll, but we're going to give it a shot. 91%. We got it. All right, so then we just back these guys up. Green's not going to do it. I'm definitely going to do it. Red can come try to break me if they want to. What is pink doing over here, though? That's weird. Pink locking their troops in Sam. Oh, they're going to set up more weak guards. Ugh, so strange. Oh, he's getting rid of the 5. Lock troops, setting up weak guards. Strange, strange, strange. All right, so green's got a turn in now. Where are they going to be aggressive here? They're going to come through me. You better hit red if you're coming through me. It's late enough, and I don't care enough that I will end both our games. All right, green's fine with just the bonus they've got. Wonder if I should move into North America. Red's left a few things up there. Ugh. It's a mess, though. So they're taking the continent back. They're going to knock my 4 out so I don't come back at them again. We've got a crap trade. No reason to do that. Or is there? I don't want to keep fighting them, but I don't trust that green's going to do anything about it. Maybe I'll open pink up, see if they'll come do something about it. Now I can turn in. Oh, alas, I was defeated. I thought somebody had bought it here. Pink continues to lock their troops. Maybe I got to look at taking them out. They're already a little stronger than I'd like, and I don't have a way to access them. It's green's turn to hit red. This is just silly. They're going to let red keep half the board. I mean, it's the way to get second place. Is be nice. I'm not going to hit them anymore. I'm more inclined to hit green at this point. Why would I let you keep your bonus if you're just letting red build up? I'm going to move over to go after pink on the next turn if they don't turn in. I suspect they will turn in, and then I won't go after them, but I just don't see a way out of this. Because green is letting red build up. And those are the two strongest players in this game. And there's really nothing I can do in third place that'll weaken either of them enough to give me the win. So I think I'm just going to turtle in Australia. And just hope for the best. Right? I mean, that's the play. Red's going to continue to get 11 troops every turn. And they're just putting fives up. So they're not being aggressive. They're not establishing any power whatsoever. They're just going to make themselves hard to beat. If green goes after them, it's perfectly possible that green could really do some damage, but they don't seem inclined to do any of that. So we're going to go get these cards. Say goodbye to pink. What did I lose on that? Ugh, 25 to take 28. Not my day. And then we'll put 7 just to be safe. 6 should be fine, but you want to make sure that you're doing everything the right way. Take them out. Get the cards from pink. Puts me in a precarious place, but no one's really in a spot to come after me. Afghanistan, Eastern Australia. I guess Eastern Australia. I'm gonna put some troops here and see if I can't keep Africa. We bring some of these guys back. I'm certainly not going to be passive with the way everybody else is here. Got another good trade next time. I mean, green may decide to break Africa. But I think, yeah, they're going to go after red. Big turn in. And red's got all these fives, which are just going to be easier to break. So they've stopped red getting all these extra bonuses. Looks like maybe red's going to come into Africa. But if they do, I'm going to fight for that for sure. They're trying to take out green territories. Or just as many territories as they can. No, they're just going after green. And he's moving troops over here to break green next time. So they're definitely fighting. I'm getting another good-sized turn in here. My name of the game at this point is definitely don't get in the way. So we will take a card in Japan with a pretty nice stack. And we're going to make sure that this is active right here in the Middle East to respond to whatever happens between green and red. I got a lot of troops right there. Are they going to hit red directly or are they going to come after me? Yeah, hitting red directly. All right, so we're taking it to them. Looks like I'm going to be able to win this. I mean, it's not a done deal for sure. I'm the third player here, but these guys do not seem to like each other. They're bringing a bit of a guard back. What's red going to do? Red's going to go right through that 6 and into the 8. Do they have enough? If they turn in, they do. Oh, they're not turning in. Oh. Now I wonder if I break South America. Feels like that's the right thing to do, right? And then I sit here in North Africa. I don't want to make red mad, though. When they're going after green. I gotta break something. I need my card. So I guess we just take that. Sit down here still. See what red and green are going to decide to do. I'm getting bigger bonuses than these guys are because I've got Africa and Australia, plus a whole mess of territories. So I'm in a good spot, especially when they're fighting against each other. It's 20 into the 13. For sure. Yeah. They just keep weakening each other while I'm going up. Red's turning in this time. So they're definitely going to run a bunch of troops through Europe. And we see what happens. 8 plus what, the 6 they already get? That'll be enough to break Ukraine. All right, so now green's not getting a bonus. And they're going at each other. Do I get greedy here and just try to sneak in an Asia hold while they're fighting each other? I'm curious what happens if I do that. Oh, red's coming over here anyway. I'm going to try it. Why wouldn't I? I've got a nice big stack. They hate each other. Let's see what happens. I might luck into an Asia hold, right? You never know. He's going to do some damage to red, but which direction? I hope he goes into North America. The 25 is plenty to clean up Europe. Keep that 47 there. It's hard for him to attack. Don't go back. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. There you go. There you go. Take Europe. Take Europe. There you go. All right. Now send that 47. Send that 47 into him. You can put the 18 into the 47. He's bringing the 8 up. That's not the best move. There you go. That's what you want. Oh, you're bringing that down. Okay. So he's going to backdoor South America here. Presumably red's going to come into Asia and try to break Europe through the top, which is fine. I knew I wasn't going to hold that, but it's worth a try, right? So he's going to come in and take a bunch of Europe. And I'm just trying not to piss anybody off. Where's that 13 going? Oh, he's going back into me. That's interesting. He's trying to open up Australia? He's just trying to take a bunch of territory. All right, so he's engaged me, but I don't really want to fight this guy. I'm happy to have this territory opened. Get some extra troops on Siam. What do we shoot this up to? 30 maybe? You don't want too many there. 30's good. Put 4 up here to get my card. Everybody else sits there. Take Siberia. Fortify some guys up. Let's bring some more troops active. So red's got 21 territories now. We'll see what green does. I don't want to make red too mad. Is he going to overattack or is he just keeping his continent? He moved the 25 over to the 2. No, he moved it out. All right, so red's just going to break him again. I'm happy to have multiple paths out of this reality here. Right, I want to be able to go either direction. What do we have for a trade? Definitely not the trade I'm trading in right now. I like being able to go either way. I don't want him to sit at 23. So I'm going to take a couple of these. Like so. And then when green takes 1 back, that'll put him under 21. He'll have a smaller amount here. I mean, I'm continuing to start with 9. And what did he start the last turn with? 8? Right, so I'm still out generating. And green's going to go into South America. Okay, so this war is continuing. He's broken a bonus and got him under 21 troops. Green's just going at it here. And I think red is definitely the more difficult opponent. Oh, it looks like green's going to have 5 cards when I get to him. And I don't think red's going to be big enough to take him out. So I should definitely take green out first. I should maybe take some of red out on the way. Oh, is he going to go all the way up to Greenland? That would be really helpful, man. If you would do that. No. I just don't want red to get stuck behind me here. Okay, take that one. Take Greenland too. Take Greenland too. Do it. He's not doing it. Okay. We are just taking green out here. We're going to get green. And then we're going to go right into red. Is he saying good luck because he doesn't think I can neck him out? I'm pretty sure I can do that with my double trade. And we are just going to keep rolling and see how many of these guys we can knock out along the way. We're doing pretty well here. Yeah, this is over. Good game, everybody. You have seen another episode of Mediocre Risk, where I started from a really rough position, was able to be patient, bide my time, use what I learned about the other players against them, intermediate, intermediate, novice, intermediate, novice. So that was, a mid-level talent, a mediocre game, should you say, for Mediocre Risk. I guess we can see what my current ranking is here. 21,189. Until next time, this is Mediocre Risk signing off.